Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about social interactions. If you are something like a spiritual person, maybe a shaman, and you don't really know, or you were thinking about, maybe I'm a shaman, I have so much shamanic stuff inside of me, but you haven't really stepped into your shamanic journey, which was a thing for me, like basically until very short. Man, there's so much I could say in so many directions right now, so it's kind of like, but I just want to talk about the social interaction. So if you maybe are like a light healer, a spiritual master in the making or in the discovering of himself, or shaman, etc., 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 in society you might get responses from people that are not necessarily the best, and that's probably because you are not fully in your power yet. So when you are not fully realized, so to speak, this is just words, it's hard to use words perfectly, right? So it can sound vague, but it will be fine to you, because so if you are not fully stepping into your role as this healer, or whatever you want to call it, then people might give you, like, in society might give you like seemingly negative responses, because you are very good at reading body language. You are super good at reading body language, and when you talk to people, you notice that they might seem a little bit off, seem a little bit like they are not fully connecting with you. And in your not fully realized mastery, you will then have an ego thought of doubt, okay? Because you are not fully pure positive energy, pure positive mental thinking, then your ego will come in with the doubtful thought. And then you will doubt yourself, right? And when we doubt ourselves, it just shows that we are not our full self yet. Because your full realization comes when you decide to fully have pure, perfect thought, a perfect mind. When you create an absolute positive mind and you make sure you only put out good energy, period. And then you start talking to God, to spirit, and you say, I have had it. And you tell God, you tell spirit, this stuff has to stop now. I need this. We need this. We need this. We need this. We need this. Me and my people, we need this. We need this. We need this. God, thank you so much for providing full abundance. I love you. You love me. You love everyone. I love everyone. But now it has come to a point where we need this. We need this. We need this. And we need this. And thank you so much for providing. Love you so much. So then you start speaking to God, to spirit. And it all unfolds. And the thing is, like, when you go to a spiritual place, probably, like I did in the past, you will get much better responses because people are spiritual. So what does that mean when people are spiritual? When you go to a spiritual place, like a meditation place, a yoga place, something like that, people have practiced positivity already. That's a big part of spirituality, right? So they will not necessarily give you much negative response, but much more positive response, right? They will be kind. They will be way more kind, way more nice, So when you are in these places, you will find yourself a totally different version of yourself. Much better, you feel a lot better, you are much more confident. Your relationships, they are so much better, you thrive. Everything works out so much better because they help you, right? The people uplift each other there, help each other there. So then you find yourself more of yourself. Like when I was in yoga ashram, our ashram master, our leader, he's not a master. Mastery is not a thing. It is a thing, but it's not a thing. You get it. We are all the same. So, but he's the leader, the founder of the ashram, and he said, It's always good to come to a spiritual place. It makes it easier for you. Sometimes you need a time where you come to a place like this and you have an easy time. It's much easier in a place like this to be spiritually aligned. Of course, because everyone practices spirituality in a place like that. So, in society, people are not as spiritual, and then you will have less good responses. But I don't want to talk about negative. So, what you need to understand is that no matter what is happening around you, you need to be pure positive energy, give out pure positive energy, be pure positive energy, and think pure positive thoughts, period. Okay? And work on that and master it. That's important. Also learn to quiet your mind. And no matter how the circumstances are, no matter how people respond to you, etc., etc., you want to be only reacting and responding to things that align with your energy. Like if someone reacts in a not so good way to you, you have to just not notice it. You have to just let it slide. You have to just let it slide and make sure that you tell yourself, that you affirm and command for yourself. Hey, danke sehr. Keine Ahnung, Kettlebells wahrscheinlich oder so. Aber die zweitgrößte, glaube ich. Ey, wenn ihr was braucht, nehmt das. Das ist nicht so wild. Nehmt mal ruhig erstmal, was ihr braucht. Und danke. So, where was I? Sorry. So yeah, you want to affirm in your mind. 7 minutes of video, okay. You want to affirm in your mind 100%, like, people love me, people appreciate me, I love people, people love each other, God loves people, God loves me, I love God, people love God, and so on. Everyone loves everyone. This is where you want to end up. And so you want to affirm in your head, people react positive to me, they give me positive feedback, they show me their appreciation in their body language, they give me the smile, they give me the happiness, because I radiate pure positive energy. So you see, then you feel worthy of this, affirming this, creating this, because you are doing so well, radiating pure positive energy only and thinking purely positive. Then you know, I'm worth it, I'm doing right, I'm doing good for everyone. So then you are worth, you affirm this, and Spirit is listening, God is listening, and you say, everything is going perfect for me, perfectly well. And then you inherently know your worth because you're doing the work. So then you easily say this and receive this because you deserve it, because you're doing so well. So then you're saying, like, they give me the smile, they appreciate me, and I appreciate them, and I give them a smile back. Or I give them a smile inherently, and they reciprocate it. And that's so important. Like, you want to say in your mind how it should be. And you can also say, this person likes me, but not because you want something from the person. You will also affirm in your mind, and I will like the person, and everyone likes everyone. We are all a family. Everyone is in love with everyone. Not necessarily in a romantic way. I mean love as a high frequency of brotherhood, sisterhood, family, unity, consciousness. Everyone loves everyone. God loves everyone. Everyone loves God. Everyone loves Spirit. And so on and so forth, alright? So don't let... realize you are a creator. Realize you create your reality. And realize that it all comes from you. It all comes from you. You are making it all. You are. That's why some people, they thrive and some do not so much. And it's not a physical thing. It's an ethereal thing. It is about the ether, and the ether is what you visualize, what you think, what you create. It's the ether. When you close your eyes, the black with the white dots, that's the ether, that's the realm of manifestation of the spirit. When you look at night into the stars, you see the black with the white dots, the ether, the fifth element. Air, water, fire, earth, and the fifth element, the five fingers on the human body, the fifth element is the ether. And from the ether you draw the spiritual energy. Like when you close your eyes, you see black with white dots. And now you imagine a car. And now you see that the white dots create a car, a picture of a car. Okay? That's the ether. That's how you manifest. But you want to be pure positive energy. Make sure you are pure positive energy. That's only why you get this information, because you are on the way to this. You already made the groundwork. That's why you are listening to this right now. That's why you have prepared the ground, right? You are ready for this. Make sure you be pure positive energy, and that you use this for the good of everyone. Alright? Because if you put out pure positive energy will come to you, and that's what you want. You want pure positive energy. The reason you want things, whatever the thing might be, is because you want to be happy through the thing. But if you need huge amount of things, they will weigh you down. You're a spiritual person. All you want is happiness. You have to realize you don't want the thing so much. You want the happiness. You don't want the relationship. You want the happiness that the relationship creates, that you think it creates. But it's really your happiness, and that you are allowing it to flow. And sure, you can have physical things. That's okay. But it's not about gathering a bunch of physical things and then having them weigh you down and you not being happy and they becoming like your prison. That's not good. You want something. You want a home, you want a nice, piece of land, grow your own food, have friends coming over, visiting your friends, having a good time, having what you need. But you also need to live in tune with nature, because nature is the base of this reality. So whatever you do has to also be in alignment with nature, okay? So we cannot all drive around in cars and shit like that and pollute. That's not possible. You need to be in alignment with nature. You have to manifest nature. You have to, at least in your mind, create a world with your thought and imagination where nature thrives. Okay? You want to make a vision, paint a picture where nature thrives. That's important. All these things, you have to create them. Okay? I'm gonna wrap this up. I don't want the video too long. 1313. Much love. Appreciate you.